Hi, my name is Rafael Perales, and I created the game called Shadow War. And this is the beginning tutorial. This is the light rules of Shadow War. So in this game, the goal is to find your opponent's location and battle them in the reality realm. So battling will accumulate points, and the player with the highest points at the end of the game wins. So it is up to 5 turns, and everyone has 2 turns per round. So you get 4 actions per turn. You can divide them between any units and any combination of actions. Okay. So at the very start of the game, you place your units at any location. So go ahead and place them wherever you want on the board. Then you would write down your starting location on your shadow board. So you'll have 2 boards that you're going to be messing with. One that you both will interact with, both players will interact with, and then one for yourself. Your enemy will also have one board for themselves as well. So, find your performance by performing a sight action. You're going to look around and use your eyes to find them. You must be within range to attack for shooting and spells. When attacking, you roll to hit. You must beat the armor and deal the average damage. So, attacking is once per round. You do this per model. This is a close combat attack. This is close combat spells or a ranged attack, I'm sorry. All 3 of these fall into the same attack action, so all of them are all the same. Pick an enemy target to hit, see if you're within range. If so, roll to attack. Remember, you must beat their armor. There's no ties in this game. Moving, you can move up to any direction up to your speed. So, for example, if your speed is 6, you can move up to 6 spaces. Abilities, these are a special thing you can do, and 1 ability per model. You can only do the specific ability on that card once per round. So if you had multiple copies of, let's say, a knight, you can't do the knight's ability twice. You're only going to do it once. So follow the text on the card for more information. The one thing all actions have in common is they have a cost value. So everything in this game has action economy to pay. So, for example, moving costs 1 action, attack costs 1 action. Some abilities cost 3 actions, 2 actions, 4 actions. Every turn you get 4, so use them wisely. Sight, so you pick a point within 3 spaces of your unit, search 6 spaces around there. If there are any enemies within that location, reveal them, and you can perform this action as many times as you want. So you get 4 actions. You can divide them between any unit combinations of actions. Then pass to the enemy. You repeat this 1 more time. A round is 8 actions per side. Whoever has the most kills within 3 rounds wins. So limited things are abilities, attacks, and spells. Unlimited are moving and sight, which is the way that you'll be searching for somebody. So just as a quick reminder, at the very bottom, you must beat the armor. When you're using melee, use... So in this game, there's certain things that add to your roll. So let me go ahead and show you that real quickly. So let me go ahead and pull up this model right here. So this is the leader model. Okay, so the leader model, so at the very top is a summary of who he is, what he does for his ability, and kind of like a quick generic information. This is his speed, how fast he moves. This is his health, his armor. This is the range of his weapon. This is the number of attacks he gets. So CC is what you're using in close combat, and strength is what you're using in close combat. So if this gentleman right here decided to attack, let's see, let me get a d20. And I want to defeat, let's take this other leader over here, okay? So his armor is a 15, okay? So if I'm trying to beat a 15, I would roll this dice. In this case it would fail, because 2 plus 7 is 9, which does not beat armor of 15. But if I got a 13, 13 plus 7 does beat that 15, then I do damage. So all damage is on d6s. So you would roll a d6. 6 plus 5 is 11. You do 11 damage to this guy. So you're adding the strength to the d6. So now when you're doing this in a grand scale, so you're doing this 6 attacks, right? So you're going to be rolling 6 of these, right? And then for every success, you're going to grab a d6. So if you had 4 successes, for example, you would grab 4 d6s. And now you're going to take those 4 d6s, roll them up, and then whatever you score, you're going to add your strength to that. So in this case, this is a 15 plus 5. So that'd be 20 damage you would add on to this Ben Gorgon HP. And then you would keep track of that as well. So going over to shooting. Shooting is similar. The difference, so if you look over here, so there is a variety of information about what every card has. So when you're shooting, you're using aim and fire. So aim, so attacking, spells, and close combat all do the same thing. They add a plus to hit and a plus for damage. So aiming is your plus to hit for shooting. Fire is your plus for damage. Close combat is CC for plus to hit, and then strength for plus for damage. Spells are the same. Spells would do spell. Where is that? There it is. Spell is for plus to hit, and arcane is plus for damage. So they're all the same, with the same stat lines of plus to hit, plus for damage. The only difference between the three is spells, you roll to see if it goes off. So you're not trying to beat their armor because it just completely ignores it. So you're rolling 2d20s, and you have to beat your cast value. So let's grab this warlock right here, okay? So this warlock, his cast value on Contour of Death is a 20, okay? So every spellcaster in the game can do this spell. This is the basic attack spell. So he needs to have these 2 dice, adding them together, plus his spell modifier to beat a 20. If it goes through, then he does damage. And this Contour of Death is 2d6 damage, ignoring armor, plus his arcane, which is plus 5. So this is 12 plus 5, 17 damage. So, they're just going over a recap here. So, abilities are similar, kind of, just think of them kind of like spells, right? They're going to be in the same area. So, like his ability here says, never forget, give a friendly model plus 10 HP. So as the game progresses, you're going to have this little tracker chart, right? So you're going to take these dice, you know, okay, it's round 1, alright, cool. Let's see here, how about I'm going to go ahead and attack. I'm going to move, I'm going to search, and I'm going to cast my ability, right? Then you would pass it on to the next player, right? Player 2 is going to go ahead and do similar things, right? He's going to move, attack, move, right? So that would be turn 1, done. Turn 2 was done for blue player now. Now we're going over to turn 3 for red player. And then we go to turn 4 for blue player. And as the game progresses, you keep track of how many kills you've got. The person with the most kills wins. The main thing you need to keep a track of in this game is where you're moving. So let's go ahead and go. So we did abilities, we did attacks, we did spells. Let's go to moving and searching. So this is the foundation to the game. So like I said, place your mouse wherever you want. Let's just say that we want Ben right here, okay? So he's on B1. I'm going to move him 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Now Ben moved from B1 to B5. So what I have to do is I need to keep track of who he is, what his trail number is. So here's the number 1. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep track of where he's going. So he went from here, 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 here. Okay? And then what's going to happen is that the enemy, let's say that, obviously you wouldn't know where they're going. Say he's on A12, let's say he moves twice, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say he just moves really quickly, gets to move twice. He's going to search. Let's say he searches right here. Okay? He's feeling like maybe he's right here. So what you would do is you would call the spaces out. Sorry about the mess. So you're going to call out the spaces. Oh, okay. I'm going to search B3, B4. Oh, let's see here. Am I there? No, I'm not there. Okay. Let me search again. Remember, you have to be within 3. So 1, 2, 3. He could search C4 if he wanted to. So he's going to go C4. Right here. Okay, cool. So you always put the center of where you're going to search. So in this case, he wanted to search C4, so the center is in the middle, right? It's on C4. Oh, are you on C4? Yes, I am there. Because what happens is, remember, you're searching the 6 spaces around it. So you're not only just searching that one space, you're also searching everything around it. Okay? So in this case, C4 is right here. Oopsie, I'm so sorry. Let's just pretend he's right there. Let's say C4 is right there. You're going, I am actually there. So what's going to happen is you're going to pull him over there, and you're going to show him that he's on B5, right? Ta-da! And then when you battle, you have to come into the reality realm. So what will happen is you always can reveal yourself for free. So then let's say that you have the availability to move again. So you're going to move and you're going to attack, and that's how you do battle. So hopefully I covered everything that makes sense. If there's any questions or concerns, leave a comment. And every time you kill a model, it's worth 1 point. Leaders are worth 2 points. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.